is going on? Hey, it's Tuesday. We're back with episode 3 of Trade Tuesdays. Jason, what are we talking every Tuesday?
Trade-ins, the trade-in game, and guaranteed trade.
Come on. Hey, look, my name's Andrew Lemoyne.
And I'm Jason Groulx.
We're from CoverageCorp Dealer Solutions. And guys, it's Trade Tuesday. So, Jay, you got a little tan going on.
I'm feeling good, eh?
You got some
I got
sun,
that California love going on.
So what just happened? Tell me, where were you this weekend?
You know what? I landed last night around 11:30 at night. You know, I had a good rest. I'm here now, but I brought the energy back from N.A.D.A. I saw a lot of people.
N.A.D.A.
Yeah, a ton of people. You won't believe it. I went to a banger. I went to a crazy trade rev party.
Nice.
And it was fantastic.
Sweet.
And look what I got.
You got a shirt.
I got my gigs.
Look at that.
I'm able to hold my E-Block card holder.
Isn't that nice?
What are we talking about?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
awesome. Hey, look, back to guaranteed trade now. Well, we want to talk about a couple of things on this episode of Trade Tuesdays. Now, I think before we get into this, though, and I want to touch on this, I think that it was really, really interesting talking about N.A.D.A., and I didn't get an opportunity to go. I'm glad you did. I think it was really interesting when we were down there and you guys were talking with a lot of American dealers how much our solution guaranteed trade is needed in that marketplace right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was the main thing that I noticed.
That was a big takeaway.
Tons and tons of dealers that we spoke with is that there are a lot of solutions down there,
Yeah.
but it's just not the right one. The engagement isn't there, and they're not able to fight the bounce rate that they're having. There's a lot of dealers that are just losing the traffic because it's just still complicated to fill out, and they have no engagement on the other end once the actual lead comes in.
You know, that really leads me to what I wanted to talk about today was that there's two things that are happening right now in dealerships all across North America, all across the world
What
probably,
are they?
but I'm talking to the ones in North America right now, okay? 2 things going on right now today, and we're going to prove it in a few minutes, aren't we?
Absolutely.
But-
we had fun with that.
Yeah, and listen, number 1 is customers are calling into your stores right now. They're calling into your dealerships and they're inquiring about a vehicle that you've got for sale, but more importantly, they have a trade. And they're inquiring about their trade-in. What are you going to give me? What's it worth? Okay? And dealers are not equipped with a smart answer for that question when the customers call in.
They don't know. They don't, well, they do know. They know what, they've been doing for the past however many years, and it's time to evolve. I jumped on a couple calls, a couple of...
So we did some mystery shopping.
We did a couple of mystery shopping.
Yeah. We wanted to see, we didn't want to talk about it if we were wrong. We knew we weren't, but we said, look, we got to go out and we got to actually make these calls. And that's what we did.
It was interesting.
Yeah. So, what are dealers out there saying right now when customers are calling in? So for every dealer principal, general manager, sales manager that's listening right now, what are your salespeople saying when customers are calling the store in?
And they can't make it in right away.
Saying, hey, look, I'm out of town or I'm working till the weekend. I like this piece of stock, this car, this specific vehicle that you have in stock.
Mm-hmm.
What's my trade worth? I've got to trade. What's it worth? And how are your people handling that? Well, listen, we found out it's not pretty, but here's what we're going to do is we're going to let you guys be the judge of that. So right now I'd like to cut to some of those calls. Check this out. We'll be right back.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
How are you? Used car manager. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm looking at the 2017.
So do you live around our dealership?
No, I live in Ajax, and I have a trade-in. I'd like to get a trade-in appraisal done. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely. But when you can come?
I can't make it in. I'm in Ajax. I can't make it in right now. I got my kids, and I'm pretty busy. Is there any way that you'd be able to help me just get an appraisal?
You know what it is? It's fine, I can, but it will be, we need to see your car, the trade-in. You say, what kind of trade-in is it?
I was just wondering if I have a trade-in. I was wondering if I can get an appraisal.
We'd have to see the vehicle to appraise it properly, sir.
So is there any way that I can let you see it? I mean, I'm about an hour away, so I mean, I got 2 kids.
Today would not. Don't come today. Don't bother coming today.
And okay, perfect. And I have a trade-in. Can you give me a price on that?
Well, if you come in, or if you send me some picture.
Trade-in, how would I have that appraised?
So you'd have to bring it in, and then we'd have our used car manager have a look at it. He would do a proper appraisal on it.
Okay. I need your VIN number. Tim, just give me 1 minute, please. 2014, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I'm in Ajax though, so I can't come in right now. Is there any way that I can show this to you?
It's better those type of vehicles to have a look with any damages or anything. How is the condition?
Very good.
And so what did you think about those calls, Andrew?
Well, look, I think it's important that we're addressing it. And let's be fair to the salespeople that answered the phone, is they've never been trained, taught, or given any other solution.
Other than what they know. And I think the main consensus with these calls, what I found, Andrew, is that they don't have a way other than asking you to take photos. So they're asking me, who's never taken a photo of my car, to take photos of my vehicle, email it to them, to find my VIN, and give that VIN to them.
Yeah, which photos? How many do you want? What angles? What are we talking about?
Right. And then they say that, they still need me to come in, which obviously in the end makes sense. We do want that customer to come in, but they never asked me for a phone number.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't believe that.
They never asked me for a phone number.
Right. So guys, look, with Guaranteed Trade, what are we going to do for you? We're going to get the customer's phone number.
Where their address is, right?
Off the site. And by the way,
from GPS,
over 85% of the leads, what's the actual phone number we're getting? The cell phone. We're getting the mobile number, guys. That is the holy grail.
Secret number.
Look, they do not give that up easily. That's what we're getting right off the website, right on a form. We're getting the cell phone. Why do you want the cell phone? Because you want to text them. Why do you want to text them? So you'll actually get a hold of them.
That's right. And you know what, really quickly, is that when the customer does come in, they're not on your website and they are still inquiring, we can actually... The sales manager can actually text the customer the link to the app to download it.
So I'm thinking about those calls that we heard and some that we actually didn't even bother to play, and how much better those would have went if those stores were equipped with Guaranteed Trade to be able to tell the customer that was out of town or tell the customer that was shop. You see, what are we doing right now? Because we didn't even get a phone number on the phone. Okay, what are we actually doing?
They're waiting.
We're stepping up the engagement, guys.
That's what we're doing. What are they doing?
Yeah,
they're waiting for something to never happen.
What are we doing when that's happening? That's what we're doing, guys. That's what you're doing. That's what you're going to be doing when you start using your Guaranteed Trade, is you are actually going to increase the engagement, okay? Which is going to increase the frequencies of conversations, which is going to lead to more sales.
Yeah, and you have more of a personal touch. So
absolutely. I think it's a standout. I think it's very different because what you experienced in those phone calls, Jason, is what customers experience every single day with most stores they call.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, it was an eye-opener. It was definitely an eye-opener.
It was a big eye-opener.
And what's...
So guys, get to CoverageCorp.ca/GT. Let's get you demoed up today. Okay, let's make that happen. CoverageCorp.ca/GT. I think Jason personally wants to demo you guys.
I would love to. You know what? We believe in the product. Everyone that's using it is having a great time with it and seeing some massive results. So we're very excited. We're excited about it. But there's another note that we wanted to talk about that we talked about last week, that we said we would be giving a little something away for our listeners and our dealer.
ARC 2019.
What did you come up with, Andrew?
I can't wait.
How did you pull this off?
I cannot take credit for this.
Who is it?
Shout out to Bill and his whole team at Auto Remarketing Canada.
What is it?
ARC, Cherokee Media Group. So look, what we want to do is we want to get as many dealers out to the show this year. I think this year is going to be really, really big. They're doing a whole training segment. They've got some really, really good speakers coming back. Some people that haven't been there before. Huge turnout. Yours truly is there again. I'm talking trades, of course. Okay. It is the year of the trade. Remember, I said that. And look, it's going to be big. So we want to get dealer partners out there. We want to get as many dealers as we can from all over Canada and the US. If you're welcome to come up as well. And what are we doing? We're going to have a code for you guys next Tuesday. A code.
What?
And we're going to work with our dealers to get them the show at no cost in terms of tickets.
No cost for the show.
Yeah, so they got to get themselves there. They got to pay their hotel and their airfare.
Okay. But you got the tickets covered.
ARC tickets.
You're covering the ticket.
We are going to have those covered for you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very, very big. I'm very happy about it. I hope you're happy about it too.
Man.
I'm excited.
That's good. You're going to see us there.
We will be there in full effect. So look forward to meeting a lot of you guys that we've been talking to over email, over the phone. Really looking forward to getting a lot of face-to-face time with a lot of our dealer partners, Jason. And something else we wanted to talk about is, so look, we discussed the fact that customers are phoning into your dealerships every single day. They're inquiring about what their trade's worth, and they're not being given a decent option, okay? Is what's happening is the sales are dying right then and there.
No, they're
on the
asking
phone.
me what I think the car is worth.
The sales are dying. Yeah. What do you think it's worth? I couldn't believe that. So look, something else that's happening every single day, guys. Every day. Stop. It just happened. I just felt it. It happened.
How do you do that? I never understood how you did that.
I could just feel it.
Over all the years, I
could just feel it. I'm downloading the internet, bro. And I'm telling you, it just happened a couple hundred times. And this is what's happening is that customers are going to your website and then they're just leaving. Okay.
We're not capturing the attention.
No, we're not getting a lead, right? Now, dealers might hear that and say, wow, it happens all the time. I need you to start thinking of your website as your digital and virtual showroom, okay? And what I want you to really, really think about is how do you feel when a customer pulls into your lot, gets out of their car, walks into your showroom, walks around your showroom for 20 minutes, doesn't get greeted by a salesperson, gets back outside, jumps back in their car, and drives off the lot.
That doesn't happen.
Let me tell you something.
That doesn't happen.
Every manager that's listening right now is going, that's my pet peeve.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That can't happen.
When that happens. Well, guys, it's happening every single day
But
on
by
your
the
website.
hundreds. By the
Thousands. Thousands, okay? Every single day. So what's Guaranteed Trade also going to do for you? It's going to capture a lot more of that traffic. Again, guys, get the conversation started. Get rolling. Hey, thank you for tuning in to
Trade Tuesdays.
Another episode of Trade Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, we jam with you guys for 10 minutes-ish. And we're going to see you next Tuesday.
The best. Thank you very much.
Have a great week, guys.
Awesome.